The best things in life takes time. When I was younger, I was impatient because I had the naivety of thinking that dreams would come quickly. But the best things in life take time. From simple things like food, preparation, to more complicated issues of parenting and marriage, the best things in life take time. Do you know what time it is in your life? I've got a watch on my wrist. I've got a phone, both of them backing up so that I know what time it is in the day. But do I know what time it is in my life? Is it time to put away childish things? I can only be fruitful in my season. The Bible said you shall bring forth fruit in your season. Your leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever you do shall prosper. You have to know when it's your season, and you have to know when it's over. You have to know when to hold it. You have to know when to fold it. You cannot see folding as failure. It's all about timing. When I was a child, I thought as a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child. But when I became a man, I had to let go of childish things, childish thinking. I thought as a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child. Corruption and destruction are two different things. He could not destroy the wheat. So all he could do was corrupt the environment in which the wheat was coming. He couldn't stop you from coming up. He just wanted to make it hard for you. He cannot kill my destiny. He cannot kill my future. He cannot kill what God has for me. He cannot kill what God has ordered. He cannot kill what God has ordained. He cannot curse. Let me go deeper. He cannot curse what God has blessed. If I was blessed in my root, I'm going to be blessed in my fruit. You cannot curse what God has blessed. Wherever God is planting something, Satan will always be slithering in the garden. That means that Satan has been slithering in the garden. We will always find him slithering in the garden. The saboteur, the snake, is stealthy and cunning. He waits till they're asleep. If he would have come while they were awake, they would have driven them away. So while men sleep, he slithers. He waited till nobody was looking. He waited till nobody was at home. He waited till you were in a place of vulnerability. He waited till you were in a place of desperation. He waited until your rent was backed up. He waited till you were in a crisis. He waited till you were a child. He waited till you were in a jam. He waited until you went to summer camp. He waited until you went to boys' school. He waited because the enemy understands that. So while men slept, he came, planting in the dark, sowing in the soil. I don't get to see him plant it, and I don't get to see what he planted. He is covered by the darkness of night, and his craftiness is hidden under the soil. When they wake up that morning, they see no difference. Lodabar is a place that means it has several meanings. One of them is no pasture. No pasture. And you understand, no pasture. There is no grazing place in Lodabar. When you've been dropped bad enough, you don't write no books, you don't tell no stories, you don't testify about it. When you've been dropped bad enough, it'll shut your mouth. Have you ever had something hurt you so bad it shut your mouth? It stopped all communication. All communication. You internalize the pain. You don't verbalize the pain. You don't have the words to communicate how you feel. That's Lodabar. Trapped in your own head, remembering what you wish you could forget. And there you are in Lodabar, all dressed up, smelling good, got on them stiletto pumps, but people don't know you're walking around in Lodabar, driving your car in Lodabar, going to work in Lodabar, got married in Lodabar, had a baby in Lodabar, never told your story, never could, never would, couldn't find the words to express it or explain it. What would people think if you told them, it's not my fault I'm like this? It's not my fault. I wasn't born wanting to be lame like this. I wasn't born wanting to be weak like this. I wasn't born wanting to be incompetent. I wasn't born wanting to be afraid. I wasn't born wanting to be weak. I wasn't born wanting to be a problem. I wasn't born wanting to be unstable. There are some people in this room. You would have been a dean or a professor or a bank president or a scholar. Somebody dropped you. You would have been leading a team of experts or a scientist or an inventor or a leader or a preacher or a pastor. And when somebody drops you, you get to the point that you don't say nothing. And the silence is as painful as the fall. God is about to do a new thing in your life. God is about to do a new thing in your life because you're the right person, but you're in the wrong place. You can have a prophecy over your life, but you still got to be smart enough to maneuver yourself into a position to protect the prophetic word over your life. You got to let some people go and take some people in to protect the prophecy that's over your life. Pack your bags, you got to move. For what God is getting ready to do in your life, you got to get out of Lodabar. Get out of Lodabar. Get out of depression. Get out of fear. Get out of silence. Get out of anxiety. Get out of being nervous. Get out of being intimidated. Get out of being insecure. Get out of being afraid. Get out of waiting on somebody to discover you. Get out of it. 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 Get out of Lodabar. Get out. Some of the things that God told you when you were a child, you're just now coming into the place for God to do the things that He prophesied a long time ago. There are some things that God whispered to you in your youth, and all of a sudden the stage is just now set. Certain things had to happen. Circumstances had to change. Certain people had to die. Certain people had to move. Certain things had to shift. But God is getting you ready to do something at this stage that He told you a long time ago. I set you apart, and I called you for a purpose, and I'm going to do something in your life. Be not weary in well-doing, for you shall reap in due season if you faint not. I hear the Lord saying it, and it looks like He forgot you, but God sent me this morning to tell you, I have not forgotten you. I have not forgotten you. I had to move something. I had to change something. I had to break you. I had to shape you. I had to make you. But you're about to step into your season, and things are about to break forth in your life.